history. They're making comedy illegal. Brendan Carr pressured ABC to cancel Jimmy Kimmel, and Disney cancels Jimmy Kimmel. This canceling from an administration that lectured us about cancel culture. That's why today I'm introducing a motion to subpoena Brendan Carr, to bring him in front of this committee, to stop the intimidation of private businesses and to stand up for the First Amendment. Now, it's not just Brendan Carr. Attorney General Pram Bondi is prosecuting hate speech, even though hate speech is constitutionally protected. And even though we've had so many lectures from my friends on the other side of the aisle not to prosecute hate speech. And then what about our vice president, the champion of free speech, as he told us during the campaign? The vice president is telling Americans to snitch on fellow Americans who have offensive posts and to call their employers so they can be fired. And the vice president is threatening to prosecute political organizations that he disagrees with. Look, we are Article 1 of the Constitution, not footlackeys for Donald Trump and J.D. Vance. It is time that we stand up for our constitutional role to defend the freedoms of Americans. People are tired of us just giving our power to Donald Trump and J.D. Vance. We have an obligation to our Constitution, not to Donald Trump and J.D. Vance as they ride roughshod over the First Amendment. So in the name of all those who are being censored in Washington, D.C. and around the country, in the name of all those who are being intimidated in Washington, D.C. and around the country, in the name of Americans, Republicans, Independents, and Democrats who believe in the First Amendment and free speech, I motion today to subpoena Brendan Carr and to have him explain to the American people why he's bullying private individuals and private businesses. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Pursuant to this rule, and I'll get the exact language so we make it official.
House Rule 11, Clause 2, Case 6.
Pursuant to House Rule 11, Clause 2.6, I motion to subpoena Brendan Carr to come before this committee and testify in front of the full Oversight Committee, and I hope that my motion to subpoena him will be voted on as soon as possible.
A motion is made. The committee will hold this motion in abeyance until 1:45. Give everybody time to get back in here.
Thank you.
And if I might say,
Yes, sir.
I know Brendan Carr well, and
Mr. Chair, I hope you'll have him come in.
I think we could do that.
I appreciate that, sir.
We could. I don't think the motion's necessary, but I think he would. I'm pretty confident he would be willing to come in to testify. So
Well, thank
I'll just
you.
say that. I don't think the motion's necessary. You want to withdraw the motion?
I still want the motion, sir.
right.
We'll do it,
Okay.
and he can come in. But I'd appreciate, I've appreciated your working with our ranking member on Epstein, and I've appreciated your collaboration with him. Of course, I appreciate our ranking member's leadership on this issue, and he deserves a lot of credit for our subpoena today. But, if you want to work with our ranking member on a collaborative process on that, like you have been on Epstein, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, thank
I'd
you.
also like to second the motion.
Thank you, Congresswoman. And first of all, thank you, Representative Khanna. And Mr. Chairman, I think that's a great offer. I think we're very interested in what's happening, and if we could come to an agreement, I know we have another 30 minutes or so before we actually take this vote. But if we can come to an agreement prior to that, I'd like to talk to Mr. Khanna and to you, because I think our goal, and clearly yours, is to get him in front of this committee. I think it would be very productive.
And I think he would want to come in. Well, nobody wants to come in front of the committee, but I think he would be willing to come in front of the committee. So
I think we have.
We'll make sure our staffs are in communication, and we'll see. But your motion is recognized, and we'll see if we can come up with something before 1:45. If we can't, we'll vote on it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Chair now recognizes Mr. Sessions from Texas.
Mr. Chairman, thank you very much. Mr. Chairman, I first want to thank the members of the panel who've taken